Hello and welcome. In this video, we will learn about logical and comparison operators. Okay? And for us to learn these two, we need to know about Boolean variable. So what is this Boolean variable? I had showed you this in the previous video, correct? I had told you that these are the data types, different data types. Now there is one more data type. Alright, there are few others. I have not included them here. Those are not required right now. There is one more data type called as Boolean data type, whose values can be either true or false. So let me teach you about that and then explain you about comparison and logical operators. Okay? So I'll go to my online compiler. Now for me to use Boolean variables, I need to mention hash include stdbool.h. Okay. Now I have not explained what these are. I have not explained what this is. I know that. I remember that. I will explain you when it matters. Alright. So do not worry about all these things right now. Just know that this is, except this line, this is the basic structure of C program. Okay. Now here I will say value 1 equal to true. Alright. Value 1 equal to true. And in the next line I will say value 2 equal to false. Okay. Value 1 true, value 2 false. Now generally when we declare variables like this, we mention the type of variable before the name of the variable, correct? So here generally what do we mention? We mention int, or we mention float, or double, or char. But then this is Boolean variable. So for Boolean variable we have bool. So bool value 1 equal to true and bool value 2 equal to false. Alright. Now you must remember that Boolean variable can have either true or false as its value. It cannot be anything else. Alright. Now let me print this out. I'll say printf and I will say percentage %d and I'll say value 1. Okay. I'll end this. Now why did I use percentage %d? Percentage %d is the format specifier for integer, correct? Since we do not have any specific format specifier for Boolean variable, we use the one that is meant for int or integer. Okay? So for bool also we use percentage %d. So now let me run it and see the result that I get. So I get 1. Okay, I get 1. So value 1 has the value true. So true is 1. Okay. So here let me change it to value 2. Value 2 has value false. So when I run it, I get 0. So true is 1, false is 0. Or in other words, true is represented by 1, false is represented by 0. You need to remember this. Okay. So true value 1, run and I get 1. 1 because inside value 1 we have true and true has the value 1. So value 2 is false and false has value 0. So Boolean can have either 1 or 0 as its value. Alright? Yes. So now let me use this to explain about the comparison operators. Okay. So let me start with greater than. Alright. So here I will say value and I will delete this. I will say value. Okay. So I will say 5 greater than 1. So I have used, let me give space. Both are same. With space, without space it is same. So I have given space to make it more readable, that's all. So if you see here, I've written 5 greater than 1. I've used greater than operator. Okay, I've used greater than operator. So 5 greater than 1. What is it? Is it true or false? Is 5 greater than 1 or not? 5 is greater than 1, correct? So this is true. This is true. So true gets stored in value, and that is what I am printing out. What is the value of true? It is 1, correct? So when I hit run, I must get 1 as output. Alright? So 5 is greater than 1. It is true, and so I am getting 1. But let me change this to 10. 5 greater than 10. Is it true or false? This is false, correct? So what value do we have for false? 0. And so now when I hit run, I get 0. Alright? I hope it is clear. The same way, less than. Okay, all I have to do is change this to less than symbol. 5 less than 10. Is it true or false? It is true. So when I hit run, I must get 1. Because this comes out as true. True gets stored in value, and when printed out, it gives us 1. Whereas if I have 50 here, 50 less than 10, if I run it, I must get 0. Okay. Next, we have completed greater than, less than, equal to. Equal to is mentioned or given by 2 equal to symbol. Alright. So we will look at it now. So I'll give 10 and I will give equal to. So 10 equal to 10. Is 10 equal to 10? Yes, 10 is equal to 10. It is true, and so when I run it, I must get 1. Okay. Then not equal to. Okay, not equal to. We use exclamation, exclamator symbol, and then equal to. Is 10 not equal to 10? This is false. So I must get 0 here. Okay. In the same way, we have greater than or equal to. Alright. So I will use this. Okay. Is 10 greater than or equal to 10? 10 is not greater than 10, but 10 is equal to 10. Either this or this must be true. Okay. So 10 is equal to 10. So this is true. So when I run it, I get 1. If I have 100, is 100 greater than or equal to 10? 100 is greater than 10. 100 is not equal to 10, but 100 is greater than 10. So when I run it, I get 1. Okay. Same is for less than or equal to. Okay, less than or equal to. So let me change this. Is 100 less than or equal to 10? It is false. Let me change this to 100. Is 100 less than or equal to 100? 100 is equal to 100, and so we must get 1. Okay. So this is useful in loops when we are trying to figure out whether a condition is true or false. Now we will use this in further videos. Do not worry about it right now. If you are wondering where do we use this. Okay. Now we have completed this. Let us try to understand this. Okay. Now here let me have two conditions. 10 greater than 8. Okay. 10 greater than 8. Is this true or false? This is true. Correct. Now I will use one more symbol, or the symbol that is for AND operator. Okay, 2 ampersand symbols. And here I will say 6.5 greater than 4.1. Alright. Now, is this true or false? This is also true. So this is true. This is also true. True and true gets you true. Okay. So the result of this should be 1. So let me run this and I get 1 because this is true, this is also true. True and true gets the result true. Okay, to avoid confusion, let me have brackets. All right, let me have brackets to avoid confusion. Okay, so this is true, this is also true, so true and true gets true. Now let me change this. I'll say 1.5. This is true, this is false. We have true and false. So what we get is false or 0. Okay. So AND operator will be true when both are true. Okay. So AND gets you the result true, AND value will be true only when both are true. Both means this and this, both are true. If any one of these two are false, then we will get 0. Remember that. Okay. Next, OR operator. OR operator is opposite of AND, I can say. Alright. So let me say this or this. For OR we use pipe symbol. Now this is above the enter button. Okay, enter button on your keyboard. Now let me delete this. I will write it later. What is this? This is true. What is this? This is false. This is true, this is false. For OR operator to be true, any one of these two must be true. So now this is true, this is false. Even then the result will be true. Okay. Any one of these must be true. Either this can be true or this can be true. So if that is the case, you will get 1 or true as a result. Only if both are false, you will get false. So here 10 is greater than 80, false. This is also false. False or false will get you 0, false. Okay. So this is false only when both are false. Otherwise, it will be true. For all the other conditions, it will be true. So OR operator false only when both are false. AND operator only true when both are true. Alright? Yes. Next is NOT. NOT gives you the opposite of the value. That's all. Okay, so let me delete this. Let me have the bracket. What do you think the value of this is? Is this true or false? 10 greater than 80. It is false. So I must get, okay, I have to close this. I must get 0 here. But if I have an exclamatory mark here, I will get 1. So it will give me the value opposite of this. That's all. Okay. So see, if I have 100 greater than 80, is it true or false? It is true, correct? But then I have this symbol. So when I run it, I will get false. So this gives you the opposite of either true or false. Alright? Yes. So I hope it is clear. Now one more thing I want to mention is TRUE is true. So when I run it, I get 1. If I mention capital T and run it, I will get an error. This is because this is case sensitive. Okay, in C, it is case sensitive. So capital TRUE is not equal to small true. Same goes for false. If F is capital, then you will get an error. So it is always small f, small t. Okay. Yes. So this is about comparison and logical operators. From the next video, we will use these and write meaningful programs. Alright? Yes. So that's it for this video. I want you to go ahead and practice the things that we have learnt in this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.